Let us now discuss the last module of our e-learning course. This module is to discuss the invoice rules and the invoice formats. Post implementation of GST, Invoices needs to follow the invoice rules under the GST Act. So the first and the foremost rule is that the tax invoice needs to be issued not later than 30 days from the date of supply of goods or services. Now let us discuss how the invoices should be issued or the manner in which the invoices should be issued. Let us discuss the invoices issued for supply of goods. As per the rule, for supply of goods, the invoices should be issued in triplicate, that is in 3 copies. The original copy should be marked as original for the recipient. The duplicate copy should be marked as duplicate for the transporter, and the third copy should be marked as the triplicate for supplier. Let us discuss the manner of invoicing for supply of services. As per the rule, the invoices to be issued for supply of services should be made in duplicate. The original copy should be marked as original for the recipient, and the duplicate copy should be marked as duplicate for the supplier. While we discussed about the manner of issuing invoice, we now move on to discuss what are the important information that needs to be mentioned on a valid tax invoice. So the rule states that the tax invoice should contain the details like name, address and GST-in of the supplier, name, address, GST-in, unique ID number of a registered supplier, of the recipient. Next is, it should be consecutively serially numbered, and it should contain only alphabets and numericals, and it should be a unique number for a financial year. Next is the date of issue of invoice. Then the name and address of the recipient and the address of the delivery, along with the name of the state and its code if such recipient is unregistered and the taxable value is greater than Rs 50,000. Next is the details of the accounting code of services. Then the invoice should mention the description of the goods or services. It should also mention the total value of the goods or services. Then it should have details of taxable value of services taking into account any discount or abatement, if any. Then the rate of tax, that is CGST, SGST or IGST. Amount of tax charged in respect of taxable services. Then it should have the details of place of supply along with the name of the state in case the supply is in the course of interstate trade or commerce. In case where the place of delivery and place of supply is different, then the invoice should mention the place of delivery. It should also have details whether the tax is payable on reverse charge basis. The words revised invoice or supplementary invoice, as the case may be, should be indicated prominently wherever applicable, along with the date and invoice number of the original invoices. And finally, it should have a signature or a digital signature of the supplier of his or his authorized representative. While we went through the list of important information that need to be maintained on an invoice, let us quickly look at a sample invoice. If you look, you see the invoice would have details like invoice number, type of invoice, customer name, billing address, payment type, shipping address, gross invoice value, net invoice value, authorized signatory, details of CGST, SGST and IGST, invoice date, due date, HSN code, SSC code. With this, we end our last module of this e-learning course on GST. For more insights and updates on goods and services tax, please visit our website www.taxgenie.in. Thank you.